Hey guys, I am back to do an organized Christmas video. As you can see, I put up my Christmas tree, well, one of my Christmas trees. I just could not do organized Christmas. It wasn't working. I was kind of focusing on those areas when it came time to like deep cleaning my house and stuff. But towards the end, it was just chaos between me working. I work full-time outside of the house and I work from kind of early in the morning until about 3 o'clock. And then I also have another job that I come home to that's kind of a work at home job, but it's like make my own hours when I have work type of thing. On top of moving, on top of my daughter got really ill, on top of my husband sadly lost his father. And that was a lot of like hot mess. Like we thought he had more time. We were trying to get him down there. It was just a bit of a mess. So I just said, screw it. And I did pre-film that budget video because I wanted to let people know, because like, you know, we set aside a certain amount of money, but as I mentioned in the video, in a perfect world, we would have a lot more money to do all the things we want to do. You know, my kids are getting older. My oldest will be 16 in a few days after Christmas. My youngest is 8. We're kind of out of the toy thing. Ellie is my only one who likes toys. The other ones really are only asking for clothing, things to do with the sport that they play, and video game electronic type things. So it's you know, things are a lot more expensive. However, we do not buy our kids a lot throughout the year. We do not spoil them. We do not buy them things just to buy them. My kids earn allowance if they do their chores. They earn grade money if they get the grades to earn grade money. So that's kind of how they have to buy things. We did just move, so they're kind of getting like a lot of new things for their room now. So yeah, our budget is kind of high, I know that, but if we needed to, we could totally pull that budget down and make it, you know, where each kid got like $100 and that was fine. For now, we have the money. We only have a few more Christmases with my son before he leaves and goes to college, and so I don't know, it's just kind of what we're doing now. Like I mentioned in that video, we're trying to kind of balance not having a carnival Christmas, not having a very bare Christmas, just kind of somewhere in the middle. So last week we were supposed to focus on organizing and cleaning your cooking spaces and food storage areas. This is a huge goal of mine for 2021. It is going to be my first goal. In 2021, I would like to do, I would like to focus on a project a month. Some projects are, we want to put up a fence and organize our backyard and, you know, make it like a fun area back there. We would like to organize the pantry and kitchen cabinets. I have a lot of cabinets. I am not using them the best way that I should. I've been trying to look on Pinterest and YouTube and things like that to organize the best way, the most efficiently, and you know, realizing what I'm grabbing more of and what I'm not. But yeah, you know, so I don't have a lot to do in that aspect this week for organizing it, where I just did put everything away. However, I would like to do some, you know, like I want to clean my cabinets off and just kind of keep doing that and things like that. But what I kind of focused on this week was figuring out what I wanted to cook for Thanksgiving, starting to buy things, starting to figure out what I wanted to make. I don't think my mom and my uncle are coming for Thanksgiving. They are very worried about COVID, and they know that Jeff and I work outside of the home. Our kids go to school. Our kids are in school full time. So for now, I'm planning on just my family. I might actually have my coworker come, even if just for dessert. But I was thinking of offering a dessert Friendsgiving thing, but it's still really soon, so I don't think I'm gonna do that this year, maybe next year. But this week my goal is to start pulling all of the recipes. Like when I went to Walmart the other day, I grabbed 2 boxes of stovetop stuffing. That's what I shove in the turkey because the turkey juices just make it taste amazing. And then I actually bought the other one, God, I forget the brand of it, but where you put in like the celery and the onion and it's like a more true stuffing. I bought that one. Because when I cook Thanksgiving dinner, I cook Thanksgiving dinner and we eat it Thanksgiving, Black Friday. That entire weekend we make variations of the meal. I cook a lot. I grabbed stuff to make the pumpkin pie because I know that we're gonna make that. I grabbed the turkey pan. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this week or next week when I go grocery shopping more pans for whatever I'm gonna use. I am not going to use any pans if at all possible for anything that's going in the oven, and I'll just have my pots and pans that I have to wash. Plan out your holiday baking, you know, what you're gonna bake, how you're gonna do it. Buy your containers for to-go boxes and things like that. Make a tabletop check, and then like if you do fruit cakes or whatever, you know, it said to work on that. I obviously am not doing that. So for this week, it's your food storage week. You know, go through your refrigerator, your pantry, all that stuff. Our refrigerator is kind of bare right now, and it's kind of staying that way. Our freezer's not. So we've now been in our house for I think 2 weeks, and I want to focus this week on cooking dinners and getting back into that swing of things. I've been really focusing on like coming home and trying to unpack and decorate and things like that. I'm kind of there. Tuesday of this week, I know it's going to be a hard day for me to cook because my aunt is coming to visit. She wants to see the house she is traveling through. So I told her that she could stop by. Plus Casey starts basketball. So I know that that day is not possible for me to cook. So that'll be a free night. But all the other nights this week, I really want to try to cook. I have a soup from Costco. So I'm not like cooking, but I am cooking. I want to make sure I do that to try to empty out our freezer. We just did a big Costco run. So kind of go through that food and really be using that. And then, you know, this is a good time to like go through your spices and see what's expired. You'd be surprised how many things expire, and make a list. I find that Aldi has the best, most affordable spices, and then from there I go to Walmart. That's where the next best place that has the best spices. Clean out your refrigerator. I just cleaned out our refrigerator when we moved. I did not clean out the freezer, so that's on my goal to-do list this week, is to clean out the freezer, like take everything out and organize it. Maybe go to Marshall's and get some bins to organize that, and then clean out the pantry. I set up our pantry, and then on the top left side I have like things that we use for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna take those down this week and see if I can better organize the pantry. I had my dog, he went through last week and he went into the pantry and helped himself to a bag of cookies and ate them. So I want to, you know, really try to go through that. So start your freezer inventory your pantry, go through your spices, make some recipes and shopping lists, eat from the freezer and pantries this week, and then stock up on seasonal staples. I noticed yesterday Walmart had stuff out, Kroger had stuff out, like a big section of all the things that you'll need for that type of thing. It also says to check out your holiday cooking equipment. This is the time to buy things that you need for your kitchen, with all the like Black Friday, Christmas, pre-Black Friday sales. I know for me, we're gonna buy me a Ninja coffee bar. I only drink iced coffee. However, we often do have, like when my mom and my uncle, my aunt and uncle, my co-teacher, when all these people stop by, they do drink hot coffee, and I would like to offer it to them, and that gives me the ability to, I can do single serve, I can do carafe, but it's not using K-cups or anything like that. So that's something that I'm buying for Christmas this year. Well, it's on my wish list for Christmas this year. Like Walmart had a air fryer slash Instant Pot for like $80. So now it's definitely the time to look for that type of stuff if that's something that you're interested in. I kind of am not really into those things. I don't cook a lot, but I would like to kind of go through my freezer this week and things like that, and then next week you'll work on your dining area. So I just wanted to say I am back. I hope to post these videos every Monday. I did post a lot of videos last week. I'm hoping to get some more this week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being so patient in all of this. It's been kind of crazy, kind of chaotic, but I really do love YouTube. I don't do it because I'm famous or anything like that. Like, I have like 5 followers. but it's a good outlet for me. It's a good way for me to look back at things, and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you guys so much for following, and I promise there are tons of new videos coming up.